Hello Internet, this is Kevin, and welcome to my third episode. So, over the last few weeks, I've spent hours upon hours researching my birth parents, and I have gotten pretty much nothing. But what I did find was a bunch of people sharing their names throughout the country. And I found this interesting because growing up as an adopted child, not knowing who my birth parents were, I started to construct pretty much who they were in my head. And this changed drastically throughout the years. And so I figured I would share some of my crazy abstract ideas with you. Back in elementary school, I was a shy, quiet, type of a loner of a kid. But nonetheless, I was still very imaginative, and I most certainly was a dreamer. And one of these dreams was that I was left here by my birth parents, who were some type of superhuman, and I was just sitting there waiting for my superhero powers to emerge. Maybe I was going to be kind of like Superman, but not as lame as Superman. So I was hoping for more something along the lines of Spider-Man or maybe Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So in middle school is when I kind of started my punk rock kind of rebellious phase. And it was during this phase that I found my two hobbies that I have come to love. And that is cooking and music. So from there, I kind of concocted my own version of my birth mom, who was a chef. Kind of because I had this innate ability to cook. And my family never really had that ability. And while my mom was obviously a chef, there was no other choice but for my dad to be a musician. And not just a musician, preferably a punk musician. Because I couldn't stop listening to the Dead Kennedys, Screeching Weasel, The Descendants. You name a 80s punk band, I was probably into them. And at the same time, I wanted my father, my birth father, to really be one of their guitarists. High school was a strange time for me. As I mentioned in a previous vlog, I was riddled with social anxiety, a bit of depression, and a lot of teen angst. And it was during this time that I came to resent my birth parents. There wasn't much of a reason, I just felt as if I was abandoned. And while I know that's not true anymore, it's something that should be mentioned, because maybe other people have gone through it as well. But the biggest thing to say here is that I was completely wrong in resenting them. It stemmed from my own teen angst, my own insecurities, and they gave me the best opportunity that I ever could have in this life. But at the same time, I still love music and I still love to cook. And I would love to see that if any of those crazy concocted versions of my birth parents are anything like who they are. And I will be calling the adoption agency very soon to see if I can actually get any records, because everything has been coming up inconclusive. And with that, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and favorite the video, and if you have any questions to ask, I would gladly get back to you. Just leave me a comment, and thank you for watching. I'll leave a link to the previous vlog and my next episode, and that annotated now. A picture of my birth parents. While I knew it was there my entire life, I never had the inclination to see it until now.